Hey guys, just quickly I'm just going to show you how to install a whirlybird or a roof vent into your roof. There's one we did just a second ago. Okay, we've been having some hot weather, and with this black roof the owner's been finding that all the heat's been getting trapped in it. So quickly I'll go through how it's done. First of all, I'm going to install it high so we don't need any silicone, and I'll show you how that's done quickly. So first of all, we're going to undo the screws. Okay, now just a quick point, don't cut over the laps, okay? So you'll see how I do it, cut to the middle of the sheet. It's less likely to leak. Laps designed to actually have a little bit of water go under, so it will leak if you cut it over the laps. And what do we have? So the top bit, it's generally the last bit to go in. Now look at your bottom third. So what you're actually placing is this bit. This is the one we want. And also, quickly, don't lose your screws. We'll also have one of these. If you're putting it into a tin roof, that's not needed. That is for a tiled roof to fix under the batten, and it gives you instructions how to do it there. But we're doing a tin roof today. So, bear in mind I'm doing this all one-handed, so if you're reasonably skilled, you should be able to do this with two. Just going to straighten them out. Okay. He slide up and under there. Okay, and what we're really looking for is, if you see, there's the lap. So we want that edge on that lap and that edge on that lap. We're installing it high because that's where all the hot water goes. Hot air, sorry. And then we're going to mark it around. We know what we're cutting. Swing it out. Okay. There goes the box. Go get it. It's quite windy up here at the moment. So I'll just further drop the rain, which isn't good. So we are going to just put a hole in there. Put him under so he doesn't go flying. That's what we're going to cut. So I'm just going to cut that hole quickly. I need two hands to do it, so there'll be a slight break. So there's your lovely hole. Sorry, I had to stop it, but you need two hands to cut it. Now what I generally do, you can do this with multi-grips, or I'm just doing it with a hammer, is I generally bend up these little end bits of the sheet. It's not a necessary thing, it's not a have to, but if you've got strong winds, it can actually push the water up a roof. So That is why. Just give them a little bend up. And that'll stop anything coming up the roof. Okay, slides across and in, and that is where your flue is going to go. Now we just make sure it's all straight. Can probably come across a bit. Generally there's two little holes there that'll line up. Okay, and then we can put our screws back in. It looks more awkward than it is because I'm doing it all one-handed to film it for you guys. Should have brought a different little camera. Okay, so getting it straight. Okay. One through there. Change your drill bit. Okay. So there you go. Screws. Go in there. And putting it back in the hole. It's one of my other choices. Lovely jubbly. So now what we're going to do is adjust this to fit on there so it's level. And just give it to you. But as you can see, it's not level, but it has a twisty thing, which is really easy to see. So as we twist it, changes shape so we can get it level. So you'll see we've got it level. Okay, what I'm doing here is I just line it up with the ridge cap, make sure that that stays level. Okay, push it down, and then I mark it. There's a good reason why I mark it, because I want it to go back exact same spot. Alright, so now we're going to use their screws. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this bit and screw it through so that it's fixed in place and it's not going to move. There you go, that's one. And then we're going to put the whirlybird onto that bit before we put that bit onto the bottom bit. So just quickly, you can see that there's little indentations out at the top, and we're going to line those up with the indentations and then screw through the holes to get it in place. Okay, so we've lined up our pencil marks again. He's now been put on. Now we just need to take these screws, see the holes right here. Okay, we're going to screw them, 3 of them around, and fix it to the base. Okay, so now he's all fixed. You can see that it's just started to rain. So now we're going to put stitching screws all the way through here, a couple through here. So we'll go 2 there, then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 there, and knock it down, and then you're done. There you have all the screws in place. Okay, now the bottom flange is made of soft zinc, so once it's done, just give it a little tap down here, makes it bend with the corrugation of the sheet, and then on these, I'm going to give them a little tap to close these holes, eh? And congratulations, you've just installed your whirlybird. Just in time for the rain. It hasn't rained for about 2 months and now it rains.